family. This is Ricky, and welcome to Hope For Today. It's People Week at Hope For Today, and we have just been talking about how it's so important for you to understand how best to navigate relationships, to show up virtuously with consistent rhythms to make sure that you're doing your part to sustain relationships well. We said that the problem with people is that people do peopleish things, and it's incumbent upon you and I as believers to make sure that we're not the ones causing the problems as best we can. We talked about charity is important. We said being truthful and honest is important. Being hopeful is important. Today I want to give you lesson number 4 about how to navigate people, and that is to be a person who is restful. And what I mean by that is that you're a person whose presence, whose actions, whose words become a blessing in such a way that you bring people up and you never bring them down, right? Let me read the verse and then let me give you a story and then let me kind of show you what I mean. Matthew chapter 6, verse 1, Jesus says, "Beware of practicing your righteousness before other people in order to be seen by them, for then you will have no reward from your Father who is in heaven." Jesus talking to the Pharisees, or about the Pharisees, who were prone to kind of put their faith on display in an ostentatious way, right? Like they wanted people to praise them for their goodness and for their supposed, faithfulness to God, right? Which means they really weren't faithful at all. They were jerks, right? Like they weren't a blessing to people. Ray Johnston, who's a pastor and mentor of mine, gave me some wisdom. We were interviewing some positions, and I said, "Ray, man, give me some interviewing tips and give me some help." And he says, here's the thing. When I interview a person, when I'm done with them, I always ask myself, now, do I want to spend more time with that person or less? And if I want to spend more time with that person, that's the kind of person I need to be pursuing. And I think that's what I would put back on us. You see, the people in Jesus' day didn't want more time with the Pharisees. And I guess that's the question I want to ask you. Do you feel like you show up in such a way where your spouse is saying right now, "I want to spend more time with you, not less," because they brought rest to my soul? Do your kids say, "I want to spend more time with Dad. I want more time with my roommate. I want more time with my friends. I want more time with my classmate"? And I think we intuitively know whether that to be the case if we would allow ourselves to beg that question. With how I just navigated that conversation, would I assume that they would want more time with me or less? You smelling what I'm stepping in? Do I offer a presence, and do I offer an environment in the way that I show up, in the way that I speak, in such a way that people are like, "You know what, I just want more time with you"? I just want to encourage you to be that kind of friend that offers a respite and a blessing as opposed to the other direction. Let's show up well, and let's not be those people who do peopleish things. Let's hope for today. I'll see you next time.